Hello everyone, welcome back. Yes, it's Sunday and I am here for my little Sunday video before I'm off on my retreat tomorrow. One sleep. I'm very excited. I say I'm very excited, but I must tell you I haven't done a thing except wash my poochie and have her all pruned. Not really pruned, but you know, preened, all ready for her to go and stay at my son's place and his other half tomorrow for 3 days. I'm going to miss her. She's going to miss me. I don't know if your dogs do this, but when I come back, she doesn't talk to me for the whole day. She ignores me. She won't even look at me. That's to say, how dare you? So yes, I've got all that to look forward to. But anyway, I'm here with a quick little video today. It is really quick, but I wanted to put out one today just because I won't be putting out one on Tuesday. So here it is. Now, when I shared with you on Friday, I shared with you a little start to getting our goodies together, and I showed you the lovely altered book pages I made with the Secret Garden pages from my own really old one from Frances Hodgson Burnett. I always get that tongue twisted, I don't know why. Anyway, so I shared that with you. I'm going to use those today. We're going to put our pages in order so that you can see what we're going to do. And I've got a quick little thing that I'm going to do with these book pages. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side for the moment. I want to just gather what I talked about the other day. So I talked about the 2 separate signatures that we have, and as I fold these now, you'll see the order. So this is going to be the second signature. I'm going to make this the first one because I want the gate to take you into the secret garden, so that's what I want on my front page. So I've got the lace on the back here. I thought I had 2 pages there for a moment, and I'm just going to fold those in half and use my bone folder. I like to get these folded. I don't sew mine into the signature. I like to have them loose, so when I'm working with it, we can then just take it out. I find it easier in case I want to stitch or stick or stencil or any of those things with S. Stamp. Right, so that's the first one. That's on the other side of that. This is the second page with the bench, and that's what's on the other side of that. All right, so that's going to go in next. This is how I do it, rightly or wrongly. Then this is the third one, and I might actually turn this the other way around. So let's do it that way. Yeah, get that stuck in there. I always do the journal pages first, these ones, and then I show you. I'm taking you through my whole process, so that's going to go in there. That's what's on the other side of that. I have shown you what that is. If you're not sure and you want a slower approach to that, then please go and have a look at the video before. Right, we've got the bunnies next, yeah, and that had this on the other side of it. Right, so that goes in there. Then we've got the lovely gazebo and the fence. So it's got the dandelion seeds there. And that's what we've got. Can you hear Abby in the background? She's feeling much better. I gave her a nice wash. She thinks it's now decided it's time to play, but it's not. But she's got her little fluffy bone ready, as if to say I'm ready. Right, that's signature 1, 5 journal pages so far. I've just clipped it together so we can start with the next one. This is the second signature. I love that image there with the 2 birds, and we've got the lovely soft pink polka dot on the underside. So again, I'm sorry you're looking at my unattractive arms, but it's boiling hot again. It's humid more than boiling, and I'm not a fan of it. I think the fact that I've had to close the curtain now, and not the curtain, the window, I'm taking strain, guys. I'm taking strain. Right, so we've got the bicycle and mushroom, and on the underside we've got the green dandelion seeds. So that's the front of that one. That's going to go in there, and then this one will go this way. I printed this page twice because I wanted one for each signature. Alright, so that's going to go in that way. Then we've got the leg with the bunny, and we've got the lovely lemon lace. Lemon lace. That could be a tongue twister. Right. Right, so then we've got beautiful statue and waterfall. We've got that. And that's going down. And I did sort these out in the previous video, so you know which ones are going where. So I've got a good mix of everything in each one. I like to separate that out so that I've got the even amount of lace pages, you know, all of those different things. This is the last one with the lovely lilac, or lavender, I should say. Lilac's more blue, lavender's more pink, isn't it? Right, so we've got that one going in here. I think each one's got a bench, so I have gone through it all. Right, so that's the second signature. Then what I like to do is, and as I said to you, get 4 tea stain or coffee stain pages. And what I'm going to do here is, I'm just using my board. I'm taking 3 inches from the left hand side, doesn't matter which side because it's going to be the same on both. Just lining that up, I'm folding it there. I'm going to do the same on this side. 3, 1, 2, 3. Gotta love these boards, makes life easy, doesn't it? Right, so we've got that there. All right, so that's going to be the center of my signature actually, and this should be yeah, all right, so 3 inches and 3 inches. Now it doesn't matter if you're using a US size or an A4, they are naturally longer or narrower. To fit into your signature, it works the same. All right, so 3 inches on each side, and then I'm going to make this be where the fold line is. So let's just do that to one more. All right, so 1, 2, 3. There we go, and the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now you don't need precision here on measuring it 3 inches, but I would make sure you just line up the edge properly. All right, so we've got 2 of those and 2 we're going to have as they are. So I'm just going to fold them in half. There we go. So just match up your corners. Now if you don't do tea stain paper or coffee stain paper, I do have a digital which I often use instead. However, I did you have tea stain paper because we've had nicer weather. So there we go. So I've got all of that done, and I'm going to put in my first signature. I like to have a sort of a space over here, and I think I'm going to turn it. It doesn't matter because they're the same. Yeah, I'm going to turn it like that. So I'm going to put that bit there and alongside, no, let's do it this way. That bit there and the long side at the back. All right, so we make a bit of a layer there, and then we're going to do the same with this one. Except for this one, we'll put the longer side in the front and that one over there. Okay, good. So far, so good. Right, now the other one, I'm going to come back to that. I want to do the cream pages now. So let's do that. So I said to you to get 4 of these. All you need to do is fold all 4. I've double-sided printed mine, so if you don't have a printer and you're wanting these, I do sell them as a kit, printed kit, so you can get them along with the lace paper if you like. I also did do a background pages digital with all the pages relative to this, with the dandelion and everything. So that's on the Secret Garden background pages kit. Right, and I match all the lace pages, polka dots and everything to the colour scheme we're working with. All right, so there we go. We got 4. I want 2 in each. So I've got 2 there and 1 of those, and 2 there and 1 of these. So again, we'll start with this one. I've got something there. So the next one I want to use is going to be a cream one. So I think I'll do it here because that looks a bit busy. So I'll separate it with this. Right, so that's there. We've got those are beautiful, and I'm just looking at the minute where I'm going with what. I'm going to put, I think, let me see, I need to, got the cream there. I quite like that there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, is the next one got to be brown? Yeah, I'm going to put this one in between these two, like that. And I'm going to put this one in the middle here. Right. So is that what I'm going to do? Is it? I think so. Yeah, I quite like that. Right, that's that one. First one done so far, and we'll come back to this one now. Let's see, we've got that one over there. Got those there. What's the next page? That's all right. Okay, so we'll leave that there. I'm going to put one in here, so it needs to be a cream one. Yeah, and the bunnies. And then we've got that there. It's all right. And then this one, we've got to put the cream, this in, don't we? It's this one. And then in the middle, we'll put that one in there. Right. We're not finished yet. Okay, so now we've got these. Now, I just want to show you quickly, and I won't do it on every single one. I'll see how far we get. We're going to do a few bits on here. Right, so I've gathered a few goodies. I've got two flowers here. You could have more, but I just want to show you. For the trim that I gave you with the ultimate bundle, I've just cut off 2 little bits of 3s there. And the same trim I gave you, these very small daisies, I've just got 2 here. Now you could use more. I've sewn the buttons from the kit in the middle of the flowers. I just wanted to show you what I'm going to do. And then in the add-on kit you get these tabs, you know, I've just cut them out. All right. If you don't have these, I have an alternate solution, and you could just take a little circle punch. So this one is 3/4 of an inch or 15 mil, and cut out like that, and stick it onto your page. I'll do it on one over there in a minute. Let's do this version first. Right, so I've taken 4 here, 1 of each of the colors for the tabs. And what I thought I would do is I'm going to I've inked around them, and I need to get my glue, which is here next to me. So I'm just using my art glitter glue here. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to put this onto the page, but I wasn't sure I wanted to cover the number. You can stick it at the top, that's fine. I thought I would stick mine on the side here, just like that. I'm going to do that. Now I've inked it already, as I said. Come on, glue. So I'm going to get the glue on both sides here. There we go. And I get that there. I'm just getting it to where the edge of that tab is. Yeah. And I'm going to stick it over like that. So you're just making a tab there. Now, alternatively, you could just take one of these little circles, yeah, stick that down. Obviously, cut it out. I have cut mine out already. And stick that down like that. And you could punch a hole in the center with your crocodile or any hole set making tool that you have, and you can just go and cut a circle in the middle of that and put an eyelet in there. So either way, all right, so that would work if you don't have this with you and you may be using a different kit, or you don't have whatever I'm using. All right, so I am going to put an eyelet in here. I'm just adding some little bit of minor excitement onto the page, a little bit of decoration. So I am just guessing. I've done this enough that I just guess. So I've got my little small eyelet box here, and they don't come like this, guys. This is just how I store them, which is going to be handy when I'm on the retreat, so I can just take the whole thing. I've put an eyelet in there, and I'm going to just set it quickly. Right, you see I've printed on both sides. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of ribbon. So I'm just looking at a colour that I want to pick up there, and I think I'm going to go with some of this lovely one, and lovely vintagey pink colour, and I'm going to just put a little bit of it over here. Make some bunny ears. There we go. And that's not all, you know, like the infomercial. Of course it's not, because I don't know when to stop. I won't do this with everyone because you'll be crazy by the time I'm finished, but I just want to give you some ideas here. Right, then this is where this lot comes in. This is where you decide, right, do I want to add which little piece of excitement do I want to add to this? And I quite like that, actually, but you could add anything. You could add one of those, and I'm just you know, making it a little bit more pretty, really, in a very simple way. So I think I'm going to stick this one down. It's just a paper flower, but you've got some ideas here of the kind of thing that you can do to it, and I will finish them all up, but I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, so there we've got that. And I won't do it on the other side, although you could go and put another little bit over there. But on the other one, further down, these won't lie next to each other. We will put them in between in our signature. So it doesn't matter if you want to put it in the same place, but you could, of course, put it further down. So if I'm looking at here, I'm going to go with this lovely one, and I'm going to stick it further down. So I've inked it up already. We'll put some glue on. So just another little way just to add little embellishments. I like little embellishments. I know you do too. Right, so this one we could actually put further down, but it doesn't really matter, like I said, because you know, they're not going to be next to each other. So I think I'm just going to stick with the top. So there we go, and then I can just stick that down, and again and then we can find something. Now that's perfect, picking up those colors there. Now there's no yellow in this one. There is some peach in my flower, that's why I'm going with that, but I have got the yellow one here for different ones. So I'm going to just stick this down quickly, and just see what you have, you know, little bits that I've shown you that except for these flowers, I mean any of the flower bits or trims that you have, even if you've got a punch or even a die cut, you know. So I'm just adding some little bit of excitement. Now I'm got to find a ribbon there. There we go. Right, so that's what I thought we could do over there. Now with the yellow one, I will go and stick this on, and with the green I will probably go and stick this on, but that just gives you a little idea of what you can do just to add some excitement to the edge of your page. Yeah, I think that's going to look so pretty. I love things sticking out the side of the pages. Anyway, enough of that. I will go and finish that, but in the meantime we want to be adding these to our signature. So I'm going to put those two and those two. So I'm going to start with this gazebo one, and I'm going to find a bit where I might actually put it in there, because I've got things in most of the others, but that doesn't matter either. I'm going to put it in there. Right, so it's going to go in this one, and that's slightly smaller, which is what I like, because I like layers. Right, so there we go, and that's picking up that beautifully. Yeah, and then we've got another one, and I think I'm going to put it in with this, with the bunnies, because I've got some purples there. I really like that, and I'll put that bit on there as well. Of course, you don't have to do that. Right, so that one's got lots in it now, and if I want to add any envelopes or bags, I will be adding the bags from my ribbon and fabric bundle. So go and look for bags if you don't have bags, or if you've got those bags on their way, then you know, keep them. Now, if you did order crinkle ribbon from me yesterday, I've posted the lot already, because I didn't want to come back to all those orders. I thought, no, I'm going to do it, and I stayed up last night and the whole lot's gone off. So you've already received your email notification. How good was I? Yeah, so there we go, that's done. Right, so we've got that one, we've got these two now. I still have a few bundles of that if you're interested, if you didn't see that. Right, so we've got this here, and I think I'm going to put this beautiful peach one in the front here, in the front. So I'm going to just tuck that in there for the meantime. I might move it, you never know. Then I think after this there's nothing, so I might actually, yes, not going to put it there. You see, I really changed my mind. It's going to go, I just saw this lovely green lake and the greens, and I thought, right, it's going in here. So this is the other one, I'm putting that in there. Beautiful. All right, and then we just need a place for that one, and I'm going to find it. I think it'll go in here. Yeah. What have we got up at this end? Oh, let's put it here. It's a bit pale. Right, so we'll put that one second from the middle. Okay, there we go. And there's our book order, page order, all sorted. All right, what I did want to share with you, let me just go back to this one, because I haven't done it to this one. You can go and distress here, and I've done it to all the other pages. I forgot to say I did do a light distressing of ink with my vintage photo. You can do any color you like, really, just to give it that appearance of being old. I'm aging it up a little bit, so I haven't done it too dark, but I don't know if you can see, it just sort of ages the page a little bit. All right. Right, blow off that. Right, so that's going to go in there, and that's going to go in there. You can see it now against there. All right, and that's it for today, folks. Just a quick little job for you to get busy with. So you've got all your signatures and pages in order. You know what to do and what to work on. I'll see you Friday next week with a little project for this. I'm hoping to finish, this is optimistic, eh? I'm hoping to finish little bits and bobs of my spring journal. Hopefully, we'll see how we go. I'll probably just chat the whole time and do nothing. So you never know. But yes, that's what I plan to do. All right, so think of me next week. If you are looking for an order to go out, I'm afraid it's now only going to go out on Thursday is the earliest that I will be sending out, Thursday afternoon. So when I get back Wednesday afternoon, I can then go through and see whatever needs doing. All right, so I will try and put a notification on my website. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Go and have a lovely relaxing Sunday evening wherever you are. It might be Monday morning where you are actually. May it be a great week. May the weather hold, and I'll see you all very soon. I'm off to pack. Love and leave you. Bye bye.